up, fam, friends, and YouTube? This is Team Washington Fitness coming at you with another video. We're on our way to go see Jillian Michaels at her Maximize Your Life tour. See if we can't acquire some more knowledge on this fitness journey. Come with us. What's up, everyone? We're back. We just left from the Maximize Your Life tour, Jillian Michaels, and we're coming in to give you guys a synopsis of what we learned or what we heard and we think would benefit us from the tour.
The whole format of the tour, she was talking about basically what I call 3 S's: science, sweat, and I forgot that word.
Self,
yeah. So basically, food science was first, and she talked about
the dirty dozen and the clean 15.
Yep. She talked about organic and beef, the grass-fed beef, and all that stuff.
Basically, what she said is that with the food, if you can't eat the produce that's the clean 15. If you can't buy like the dirty dozen, the ones that's the dirty dozen, if you can't get organic, she said to try to avoid them. But if you do eat something you like and you can't afford the organic, so just try not to do it regularly. Just basically the 80-20 rule, like we stated in the previous videos. And
we didn't really talk about that in the video. I put that on the Facebook page.
Oh.
So yeah. So we both listen to her podcast, and in her podcast she's always talking about the 80-20 rule, where 80% of your calories per day should be where you eat healthier and cleaner, and you should treat yourself every day with 20% of your calories going towards other stuff.
Like cookies, cakes, or
stuff
like
a treat or whatever. Yeah. I was always under the impression that I could just, if I don't eat my 20% every day, I could like bank them and like have an off meal. Some people call them a cheat meal. I don't like to do cheat meals because I'm not a cheater. So I call them off meals, but she said that's not good either. So now I know I need to go ahead and eat my Girl Scout cookies every night instead of waiting to eat nachos once a week.
Yeah, but a few cookies, not the whole box.
I only eat 3.
I'm not talking about you. I'm telling the people, if you're going to treat yourself, you got to do it in moderation.
Let's be clear.
Yeah. 20% of your calories, not half your calories.
Yeah, no. The second point was sweat, and she was talking about looking up your BMR.
BMR.
Looking up your BMR, knowing your
AMR.
Yep. What's that?
The BMR is your base metabolic rate.
I don't know, but she said Google
and the AMR is your active metabolic rate.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And basically, it'll tell you, it'll give you a baseline on how many calories you can eat to maintain your current rate, weight. But if you're trying to lose weight, then you have to get a calorie deficit by moving your ass, as she said.
Yep. And we all know that it's 3,500 calories to a pound. So if you want to lose a pound, you need to have a deficit of 3,500. She's talking about body weight exercises.
Right. And high intensity training. Like she's saying, if you're just walking on the treadmill and you don't get your heart rate up, you can do that all day and still won't benefit as much as you gear up the intensity and raise the level up like an incline or something, because you have to you'll burn some fat and lose some weight, but it'll be a slower process than if you gear up your intensity.
Yep.
And
what else?
Well, basically
count your calories.
Count your calories. Well, it's 4 words, bottom line, she said.
Oh, yep.
Eat less, move more.
Yep.
And there's no big secret.
Boom, that's the end of the video right there. That's it.
Exactly.
Pow. Yep.
Well, hopefully you guys...
No, that's not really the end of the video.
My bad.
We still got self-husband.
Oh, yeah.
Basically, she is just saying that everything begins and ends with you. No one can motivate you. You have to do it for yourself. If you want it, you have to go out there and get it. No one can hand it to you.
Right.
Nothing worth having is easy.
And she said you just have to look deep into you
Yep.
and see what your the habits that you formed and why you're doing a certain thing. You got to figure out what's the root cause of it to help you overcome, to accomplish. You got to find the root cause, cut it out. Bottom line.
Basically.
Because she's saying that people who emotionally eat or overeat or all that, it all stems back to something that it affords them. They're connected to something
Yep.
that gives them comfort or something.
So you need to figure out what that is and address that. You can't keep ignoring it. You need to go ahead and figure that out and work on that. Also, something else she said that was powerful was where you are right now at this second, it's all your fault. That was like deep to me. So, and that's so true.
Because basically, it's the choices you make determines the life that you live.
Yep. And you can't keep blaming other people for your struggles and your things not happening for you, because people only do to you what you allow them to do to you. So just basically look within and change within. You're not going to be successful at anything if you're not focusing on within and making a change for yourself.
And don't be afraid to fail, because when you fail, you just learn a lesson. Then when you try again, you have a educated way of going about accomplishing your goal the next time.
Fear is temporary, regret is forever.
There you go.
Yep.
So now's the video.
I talk about something else. Nah, that's about all she talked about.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I'm glad we made it. It's a nice, lovely Sunday out here in Charlotte, and we figured we'll utilize the surroundings. I hope y'all can hear us, because we are uptown shooting this video. Also, God is good. He moved the cupcake truck. Yeah, I didn't need those problems.
Yeah, there was a cupcake truck parked outside the theater.
And we all know how Shanika love her cupcakes.
So I'm glad the cupcake truck was gone by the time we got out
had to buy me a cupcake. So, but by the time we ended, it was gone. So, yeah. So, yeah, I think we can end it on there. This is this week's video. We hope you enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. And if she ever comes back, or if you don't listen to her podcast, I would strongly suggest that you subscribe on iTunes, or if you got a talking tablet, aka an Android. I'm not sure how that works, but
and if you want to get those lists that she was talking about, it's on JillianMichaelsLive.com.
Yep. So yeah. Oh, speaking of lists, she told us about the 10 ingredients that we shouldn't be eating.
Yeah, that's on the list.
Yep. So yeah, go to her website, check her out, follow her. She's awesome. She's amazing. We saw her babies. It was awesome, amazing, and I'm ready to move on with the week.
Team Washington Fitness.
We out. Peace.